Sure. I thought that was a great college basketball game. Great contest for us. Have so much respect for what Coach Leggins has done, and even going back when Coach Hayford's there, Eastern Washington kind of built themselves a nice little program. They won the Big Sky, their NCAA tournament team. They've got a lot of experience understanding how to win. I know they're a little shorthanded, but I I expected the rope-a-dope that they were telling us. They came out and played really well, and just happy our guys hung in there, and we had some different guys contribute and some guys step up and pulled out a victory.
All right, thanks, Coach. First question is going to be Ryan Root from the Daily Evergreen. Go ahead, Ryan.
Coach, you had a really balanced scoring attack tonight. Every player except for Rodman and Rapp on the scoring board today. Was that kind of a focus coming in, or was it turnaround, from last game?
I just don't think we know what we are yet. We're still very a team that's trying to identify their roles. I thought we did a better job of that tonight. Like I said, our identity right now is that we're good defensively and really good when that phase of the game. But we were 15 assists, 12 turnovers. That's great for us. Trying to hunt assisted baskets. Still didn't shoot it great. But I think there was growth there. There was some development there. We're just so hopefully we just keep getting better.
The freshman class had another great performance tonight, and you even included a little bit of Fitzgerald Warren in there in the first half. So far, after the first two games, it's still looking good with the freshman class, you think?
Oh yeah, I felt like these guys are very high self-esteem. They're very coachable, and like I said, FA was good. You kind of got to give them there one at a time. You don't know how it's going to work out, but like FA obviously had made a strong impression where he's just coming on and like, you know what, he's ready to start. And then couldn't get Andre in there enough the first game, and he'd been practicing better. And TJ had been, he's just good. He's something we don't have. He's strong. He's a confident guy. Good leader. They're good leaders. They're really probably Andre and TJ are two of our hardest workers with Isaac. I mean, they're in the gym a lot, so it's nice to see them rewarded. But hopefully, this gets them some confidence. They're freshmen. They'll be up and down a little bit. And, I thought, FA, he's played so hard. He's going to be in some collisions and kind of got the short end of it, but he'll have to learn and adjust to that. But it was nice. Those guys did a really good job. And Miles, he's been hurt for a week, but so his conditioning's a little off, and he had to roll his ankle, but he gave us some good depth there and ball handling, and I think he'll get better and help us.
We saw Tony Miller on the sideline today with a boot. Is there anything you can give us about his status in the coming games here?
I don't know. It's been this an off and on thing for him, and just wanted to get healthy, feel good about it. That's tricky when guys are, like I said, we've been battling some of that stuff this year. So not sure. Love to have him against Oregon State, but I think that's I don't know yet.
And lastly, we saw some key minutes for Markovetsky last game. Got him in late this game with Tony Miller being out and FA in foul trouble. What was were you just kind of resting up Markovetsky for the second half, or what was the game plan with?
You know what? The way they play, and they're 5-man, they can really stretch it. We were concerned about that, and they played small a lot. So I was like more. It was challenging to guard him with, but just not a good matchup. We'd like to play man, but so I was like. With FA being in foul trouble, normally Vo would be in there against any other team. He's fine. It's just the way they play. I don't think we're seeing one like that in our league that spreads you out 5 out as much as they do. So I just feel confident in them. Actually, we're good defensively in there and went zone, and he just takes up a lot of space, makes it hard to score. And that was that's a team you wouldn't think you could zone because they shoot it so well and they're so skillful. But we got away with it. Down the stretch, and I think we're +7 in 7 minutes when he's in there, so that was terrific.
Great, thank you, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, Coach. Next question is going to be Karthik from Spokane TV. Go ahead, Karthik.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, perfect. I wanted to talk about Noah Williams. He had a frustrating performance in his first game. Could see him a little bit visibly frustrated, missed a couple free throws there, and could see him after the game shooting those. But he really bounced back today, had some really clutch moments for you. How exciting is that for you as a coach to see him, bounce back like that?
Yeah, that's great. He's a confident guy. He's a believer. He might have some rough patches. He's always going to come back swinging hard. And he got us home tonight. He really just said, I'm gonna step up and do this. And I thought he took good shots. And he took one bad one first half. Talked to him about it at halftime, and he just stepped up and with confidence. And that gave our team a lot of confidence too. And him and Isaac were competing hard. Did a good job in zone and man. I didn't realize it. Noah was 19-8, 3 assists, 4 steals. So pretty impressive line.
Just to follow up on your guys' coming games against 12 opponents, how does this team go into playing back-to-back conference games after playing these non-conference games for these first 2 matchups?
I don't know what we are yet, like I said, and it's really weird to have conference games this early in the season, and we have 7 new guys, 6 freshmen. So it's going to be wild. And, not that Oregon State doesn't feel the same way. They got some new guys too. So it's just an odd, I don't think anyone necessarily is. It's just going to be different. These scores and these games can be different where you are now, what you should be come January. But I haven't done this ever. I don't think the Pac-12 has that I'm aware of. So it'll be interesting, but hopefully we'll come and compete.
Great. Thank you.
All right.
All right, and the last couple of questions will come from Theo Lawson. Go ahead, Theo.
Was that a pretty important learning moment for FA, fouling out with about 8 minutes left? He'd had a pretty good game up to that point, but just maybe commits a silly foul and can't play for the last 8 minutes there. And did you talk to him after that happened?
Yeah, he was just kind of miffed on what was going on out there. It's like he plays so hard, and I thought it was a really tight whistle. I mean, I think we had I want to say they shot 8 foul shots on 94-foot fouls. And, some of that was being aggressive. And Bamba had a couple athletic plays. They whistled him. And there's going to be some collisions with, I don't think they're used to officiating FA yet because he's so long, so quick. He can recover and he can he jumps in the air. I'll look at it, but I think he'll jump over guys. And there might not be contact. He's pretty elite that way in his length too. So we'll study it. It doesn't shock me, but it's an area he'll get better. He's as coachable guys I've ever been around. And, his learning curve and his growth and is accelerating by the day. And really, couldn't ask for a better guy to coach.
Do you maybe like the idea of playing Eastern every year if you can, if it kind of works out for both of you guys, just to being such a regional game and easy for you guys to get there and easy for Eastern to come down here?
No. No, I do like it. I like I said, I can't tell. There's not a coach I respect more, enjoy more. I mean, Shante has a great attitude. He's fun, and they're good. They're good. I think it's there's good basketball in from Spokane down to Pullman. And there's another good program up that Cheney, Spokane up there. So it's fun. It's fun to, this would have been the year to play all regional opponents, I assume, all bus trips only. We scrimmaged them last year and that was good. And I think we are going to play them the next couple of years. So, and I think one year we're going to play, I think we're planning to do something in Spokane Arena up there. That was going to be this game, but I think we're going to flip it around or something. I don't know. If we're not, I take that back.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right.
Let's go. Last one from Karthik. Go ahead, Karthik.
Can you hear me again, Coach?
I can.
Cool. Perfect. There were a couple semi-controversial calls in this play. The charge there that Noah drew on Kim Aiken Jr., and then also the half-court heave, whether if it was a foul or not. I just wanted to know what you saw in both of those plays.
I saw a charge and I saw a good shot contest.